What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn will lead to a brand new LP, one that I really was not planning on doing, hence why it was not in the update video the other day. But before we get started, if you're excited, I don't do this anymore because this is part one of a surprise LP. Please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. It really would be awesome if we can crush like 5,000 likes. I'm excited to play this game. This is Pokemon Insurgence, as you guys can see on the screen. Listen to this music. This is incredible. I really hope the music is this glorious throughout the entire game. Well, this is a completely, it's not a ROM hack, it's its own standalone Pokemon game created by Suzerain. Everything will be in the description. His Twitter link and the wiki link to this game is going to be there. This game is supposed to be absolutely incredible. There's unique Pokemon. That's why there's no real layout. It's just like what you see is what you get, because it's more trouble than it's worth for the Pokemon and for the types of Pokemon we're going to be getting in this game. From what I hear, it's really, really unique and really crazy. So I'm ready to jump into this. This is something that I wanted to do for a while, and then I kind of fell off of doing solo LPs. But now, I don't know. I want to give it another chance, and I figured what better way to give it a chance than with this amazing, unique game. So we're going to start our adventure in Insurgence right now. New game. Controls. Let's see. Right. Okay. C is my action, enter is an action, space is an action, X is cancel, escape is cancel. Okay, so space and enter can be your main actions, and C. Okay, so C is really the only button we gotta worry about. Z is run, shift is also run, quick save is V, auto save is F, map refresh is P. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Auto run is S. Remember that, auto run is S. Okay, I'll have to remember my rebind. So there's multiple save files, it looks like. Options, do we have text control? Insane, that's what I like. Let's see what kind of frames we have. Okay, all right, I see you, big dog. I see you on your frame grind, Suze. We're gonna go ahead and, hold on, that might be it. I'm gonna go with this one, I like this one. Font style, we can go, I think I like fire red leaf green, to be honest. Screen size, you guys don't see too much of a difference here. I see a difference, and I'm going to be going ahead and making it larger. And we're going to go ahead, change overlay on. That's very convenient. That's very convenient. So now that I saved all this, now that I did this, I don't want to hit cancel. Hopefully it stayed. Okay, new game. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Welcome to Pokemon Insurgence. Current version is release 1.0 with 3 badges with the final boss around level 50 on your 3rd badge. Oh my goodness. Tor Town region. This music again. 1 year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you know why you are here. A grave loss has come to the region. The Augur was a great man. He was a hero, a great one. He protected us and our families. You know him as your hero, the man who single-handedly defeated 5 of the cults. He's one of the greatest men the Tor Town region has ever known. But as you know, the Tor Town region is home to several cults. These cults contain terrible, terrible people, thieves, murderers, and worse. Alright, so the Tor Town region seems to be a very dirty region. The Augur became a hero after he single-handedly defeated 5 of the different cults in this region. He saved all of our lives. 1 week ago, he went looking for one of the cults that still remained. He has not returned. He hasn't been seen since. People of Tor Town, I, like you, do not believe our Augur is dead. I assure you I will work tirelessly to make sure our Augur is found again. I don't know if Augur is his name or if it's like a title. With a heavy heart, I accept the burden of becoming the Augur, it's a title, until he is found. Until the first Augur is found, I shall be the second Augur. I promise you, I will use every resource at my disposal to find him. I don't trust this ponytail. These cultists have taken advantage of everything dear from us. They've taken loved ones and taken our homes, and now they've taken our hero. I assure you we will not live this down. We will not let them live this down. We will not let these cultists, these terrorists, these insurgents split apart our families and destroy the place we call home. Long live the Tor Town region! Long live the Tor Town region! This music really is powerful. All right, so pretty cool stage set for the Pokemon game. The Tor Town region is. Would you like to do a challenge run of this game? Guys, I will not be doing a Nuzlocke. This is just a regular LP of the game. I want to just spend my time enjoying the game. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but we still have the Soul Link going on, so you can get your lock and fill with that if you want to. Can you hear me? Please, you need to hear me. Oh, thank Arceus. You're not gone just yet. You've got to listen to me. Any minute now, it'll come back. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. You can't stop it from taking your memories, but if you focus, we can delay it. It's coming. We need to be quick. You at least remember your name, right? My name, Shady. Oh, are you sure? Yes. Okay, good. You remember your name. What else do you remember about yourself? Do you remember if you're a boy or a girl? Interestingly enough, they ask you boy or girl after your name. Interesting. And do you remember what you look like? Pretty sure I have purple hair. I feel like purple hair is the standard what everyone picks with Insurgents. I'm gonna go with the white guy with blonde hair. Great, you do. This might not be as bad as I thought. It's back. Shady, you need to wake up now. Oh, Gengar. Oh, Gengar. Shady, please, before it's too late. What, is he using Dream Eater on me? Shady, I've sent someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up. I think he's using Dream Eater or Nightmare. What is going on? Are those Darkrai cloaks? Alright, this door is sealed, and I just instructed Gengar to use its Dream Eater move. It will feed off the prisoner's dreams and memories until there's nothing left. They won't be waking up anytime soon, and even if they do, it's not like they have a Pokemon to defend themselves from the Gengar with. Well, how are our youngest prisoner's memories faring? According to the computer, Miss Persephone, their memory should be gone within the hour. Excellent. As soon as the memories are gone, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We are starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending, or do you need to stay at the computer to supervise it? I coded it myself, miss. I don't need to supervise it. It works perfectly. Very well. I'll see you upstairs in a moment then. Miss, wait. I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Wow, okay, so we're supposed to be dead, apparently. Why are we bothering to wipe their memories if we're just gonna kill them anyways? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual being performed. Okay, so cult, right here, this is a cult. They are Darkrai cult. Patters must be involved. Please, Shady, wake up. This music is still powerful. Gengar's just eating my dreams. Can I move yet? I heard a Mew. I heard a Mew. Gengar's scared. Gengar's so scared. Oh my gosh. This game is incredible. The Gengar's gone. You can wake up now. Follow Mew and get out of this hellhole and never come back. Knowing our luck, we'll see each other again. Good luck. All right, so, oh, Mew just dragged me out of bed. And we are going to see if these boxes obtained have anything inside of them. Okay, so shift is run. Okay, so we can put S on for auto run. Sweet. All right, can't do anything at that computer. The door is locked. Instead of a key lock, a fingerprint scanner stops it from being opened. So we can't find keys. We did find a potion though. Nice and in the beginning of the game. Nice and potion. Just like in every other Pokemon game. Well, for the most part. Most Pokemon games give you a potion in the PC right away. Most Pokemon games give you a Pokemon. Let's see, can I read these books? It's a book that reads the cults of the Tauren region. Would you like to read it? Yes. As far back as written history goes, the Tauren region has been plagued by gang violence by a number of cults. All of these cults worship a legendary Pokemon in much the same way one would revere a god. These cults have been known for killing and torturing people who disagree with their ideals. While different cults will rise and fall, it is worth knowing which cults currently hold power. There are 5 cults currently in power: the cult of Darkrai, Abyssal Cult, Infernal Cult, Sky Cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. Alright, so we are clearly in the Darkrai cult. Because all those guys are wearing Darkrai cults. Cults? Cloaks! See, words can be confusing sometimes. Words can be... Mew is holding a small note. Hello again. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability. Like all legendary or mystical Pokemon, Mew has an ability that no other Pokemon has. Mew is able to use the transform ability to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, Mew requires the DNA of something in order to transform into it. If you can find DNA, Mew can transform you into a different person, disguising you, completely changing what the move transform does, but I love it. It can project the move transform onto me. You can hide yourself using this ability from enemies. You can use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor. All right, so my benefactors gave me this Mew, told me to find the DNA, can't go on the grass, we're simply bound to pavement. Now, can we find? It's a large statue of Darkrai. It's cold to the touch and you feel tired just standing around it. That's interesting. There is dried up blood splattered on the ground. Obtain the DNA of the Darkrai cultist. Transform. Darkrai. So wait, throughout the game, am I going to be able to be transforming? Oh my gosh. All right, so this game is clearly very, very, very heavily story based, which is really cool. But I also know that there are some really cool mechanics throughout the game for Pokemon. So if you're into the idea of a completely unique game and you want to play along with the LP, feel free to download this game. It's completely 100% profit-free, fan-made, amazing game. And I know there's things like Mega Evolutions in here. I know there's things, there's just some crazy stuff. Delta, there's some really, really cool stuff in this game that I'm really excited to play through. I just want to backtrack really quick and check out these doors that I couldn't open before without the blood DNA, and I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. This is what I like to do when I like regular LP a game. Take my time, enjoy, and just explore the surroundings. It's a little bit different than when you're nuzlocking. I guess it's a little bit different than when you're nuzlocking. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to where we were. The one thing I do know, maybe you guys will like this about this game, but no speed up button. Which kind of sucks, but not really. It doesn't really suck. It's just different. Up, 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 up. Give me these items. People are just leaving items all around. We got ice heals. We got potions. We're probably going to need them, to be honest. I wonder if we can check our party. We can't check a party yet. Shift and enter both do nothing. So I'm assuming, well, shift is run, but enter and C both do nothing. There's so many potions. Maybe we could have nuzlocked, but I was advised by a couple friends to not nuzlock this game. You will not get far and your LP will be short, and if you want to actually enjoy the game, you should. However, I will do my best. I will do my best to not let my Pokemon faint, regardless of the fact that it's a nuzlock or not. Oh, now we're upstairs. Persephonus finally decided to give the summoning of Darkrai another try. To be honest, I don't think it's going to work at all. So upstairs, is that happening over here? Because I don't want to go over there yet. I'm not going to go over there yet. To be honest, I couldn't really care less about this Darkrai business. In the Tauren region, you're either a nobody or you're a cultist. I know which I'd rather be, which is why I joined up. So you don't really care about Darkrai at all. You're not a true, you don't really believe. Oh my gosh, speaking of cults. All right, if you guys are, I'd say you gotta be at least 13, 14 to watch this show, probably 14, but at least that's my advice. There's a show called The Following, and The Following is all about cults, and it's so cool. Maybe that's another reason why I'm gonna really like this game. We just finished season 2. Shouldn't you be getting ready for the sacrifice along with everyone else? Oh, the sacrifice, now it's no longer just a ritual, it's a sacrifice. Sacrificing to Lord Patters, we shall go ahead and give dominion over this land to Patters, and he shall make all the fiends shine. So I'm not going to speak to each one of these guys. Instead, I'm going to go straight up. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I've loyally served you all this time, and you will continue to do so. You made an oath when you joined our cult that you would give your life for us. Now, I'm simply claiming what was promised. Activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, God of Darkness, I call upon you on this evil night to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be bound by your world of nightmares forever. Voco vitruterium ambrarium dominium. Oh my gosh. This game is dark. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares. You are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the immortal. Darkrai, it has been a year since I saw you last. We summoned you in a chamber not too far from here. Of course, you remember what occurred then. A great feat was accomplished that day. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why will you not join me? Why do you not seek me out? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. What does she have that I do not? Please, Darkrai, I beseech you, join me. Join my team. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so many years. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. So, what I don't understand is, at least right now, Darkrai literally responded to the sacrifice that was made. Literally responded. And just goes away. Again, Darkrai decides to ignore my offer and leave. It's probably gone off to Saline City to see my treacherous sister again. Nobody say a word! And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please, I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you just give us another chance. Get out of my way. Miss, please, just give us one more chance. I said get out of the way! Oh! Houndoom, show these wretches how the leader of the cult of Darkrai deals with disobedient, incapable grunts. Fire Blast! So, literally, just obliterated 2 humans with a Houndoom. This game is crazy. Does anyone else feel like dying? Good, I didn't think so. I'm gonna go check on the prisoner. Whoopsie, that's me. Looks like I gotta get the heck out of here now because she's going to check on the prisoner who is not exactly imprisoned anymore. So I wonder if they were gonna sacrifice me or if they were just gonna kill me. But I guess they weren't really gonna sacrifice me because they wouldn't have sacrificed their own man. They would have just said, hey man, we're just gonna sacrifice this other guy. So let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Shade Forest? Are you kidding me? And now look, I'm back to, can I transform again? I can. There's no reason to use that now. This music is amazing. I really dig this. I really do dig this. We're gonna have probably our first wild encounter over here. We don't have Pokeballs yet, so obviously we can't catch anything, but it'll be interesting to see what's in the grass. This music is amazing. And then we have, of course, full screen battles. It's a Weedle, starting out with a Weedle, and Mew is, oh. All right, wild battles are not necessary right now. Mew just gained 2 experience points. He's level 65, so. All right, I don't think, oh, that's interesting. It's just like, ooh, wild Ghastlies, that I can dig. We're still gonna Psychic you and kill you. Psychic has a pretty cool animation in this game. I almost said animation. Animation in this game. Mew gained 2 experience points. This music really is baller. These are probably the trees that we cut. We can't get to that Pokeball just yet because we can't cut things. Tor Town. There's a small flute and another note in Mew's hands. Obtain the quartz flute. Shady put the quartz flutes in the key item's pocket. The quartz flute allows you to call upon Mew when needed. This can be used to utilize Mew's transformability, transforming you into someone else, or potentially changing Mew into a different Pokemon. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it for future use. Good luck. Your benefactor. All right, so can we go into our bag now? Oh, I think we can after this. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A bright pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. I didn't see it. What? I could swear I saw it. Come on, don't mess this up like you always do. My name is Damien, and I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. Well, I would be if I had a Pokemon, and you are? Shady, got it. Today's not a day to complain. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming to Tor Town. You know who the Augur is, right? Yes, of course you do. Who wouldn't? He's only the greatest trainer in the world. Anyway, he's visiting the town later today. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the town hall, I'm guessing. Can we open up our menu yet? Start. Does space do anything? How do we open up our menu? Does I, P, refresh the map? No. Control, Alt. I wish I could open up my menu and see, I know escape, wasn't it V that auto-saves? V just saves. All right, so if I hit escape really quick. Escape is the menu! Well, shiver me timbers. Warning, there's a different game that is already saved. Yes, I do want to overwrite it. I do want to overwrite it. I like the way my character looks. I'm glad I went with the blonde hair, guys. I'm sorry. You can press V to quick save, and that's what I did, but. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center. I have no Pokemon to heal. Have you been to the Pokemon Center before? It's definitely a building that every trainer needs to know. And I really don't want to end without getting our starter, of course. And I think this guy's going to give me a free potion. You can buy things for your Pokemon at the Pokemart. Why don't you take these as a free sample? 5 Pokeballs? All right, sweet. That is awesome, actually. But what I really want to do is get to the lab before I explore this town, because this episode is already going a bit longer than I want it to. So, not really a bit longer, but... Hello, are you new here? Are you new here? Are you new here? I'm Professor Sylvan. I'm the professor in this town. I suppose you want to start your Pokemon adventure. Most of the other kids in the neighborhood have already gotten their Eevee from me and headed north to the trainer school in Midna-town. As for you, you'll have to wait. The town is busy preparing for the Augur's arrival, and so am I. Why don't you come back later, So Sylvan is just a guy that don't want to hook us up. Talk to me. Do you have a Pokemon? If not, I'm sure Professor Sylvan will be happy to give you one. He has a bunch of Eevee. Maybe I don't want an Eevee. Well, I guess that's not bad. Are you a trainer? You have to be ready for anything. Obtain potions. We're just kidding. That's my favorite. One of my favorite things about Pokemon is just like, it's so unlike the real world because everyone just gives you free stuff. And very few people in the world are generous enough to give you free stuff. Xavier, the leader of Vipix City, has a forest-themed gym, which means he can use both poison and bug. Ooh, I like that. Multi-type gyms. I'm only 6 now, but soon I'll be old enough to get my own Pokemon. I can't wait. That is really freaking cool that we have multi-type gyms in this region. Yo, did you hear the Augur's coming to our little town? He's like the leader of the region. I heard he has a Salamence, yo. Professor Sylvan likes to hand out Eevee to trainers. While it's a bit of a boring starter, it can evolve into so many different things. I don't know, though. I wouldn't evolve my Eevee if I caught it. I just had this feeling there'd be a reward somewhere for not evolving it. Is that a hint? I feel like that's a hint. I feel like we're not going to evolve our Eevee now. No! Hopefully he made the Eevee good. Please tell me he made it decent. And this is where we probably need to go the whole time. I'm going to draw the Augur a portrait when he's here. After all, everyone in the town is supposed to give him a gift. Alright, so I don't think this is where we're supposed to go. What the lady said we were supposed to go to. I thought this building was where we should go, if anything. Oh, I see a potion, I see a potion, I see a potion. Shady found one potion. Alright, so I guess that's not where we're supposed to go. But I also feel like there's just dead ends. Like, where else in this town is there to go? I don't see anywhere else. I don't see a single place. I wonder if maybe I'm just supposed to go back up into the land of Foresty. I feel like I am. I feel like I'm just supposed to go back up here. It's dangerous. Nope. Okay, never mind. Wow. Okay, that completely rebutted me. Maybe I gotta talk to everyone in this building. Because this building looks fancy. Building looks fancy. Beat it, kid. I'm not interested in talking to you. Wow. Okay, nice to meet you too. Beat it. Okay, you're both the same. Nice and twins. I see you. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Shady. I met them outside. They offered to help, so I had to walk over here. I look like I'm like hunched over. I see. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished cleaning up and preparing the town. As long as you have your gifts for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift ready for the Augur, right? I may have forgotten. You better find one and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course, you need a Pokemon to safely explore the forest. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is absolutely not mature enough to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Mom, please. Everyone else in the town already got their Pokemon and left to go on their adventures. They're not confined to this crummy little town. And that's something you'll never do. You'll get yourself killed. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. I've raised you since birth, and I know enough about you that you are not capable enough of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. Wow. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... All right, you two settle down. I have an idea. You said your name was Shady. I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. We'll lend you and Damien a Pokemon. Would you be willing to help Damien through the forest and the cave to find him a gift for the Augur? Wonderful, I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Shady will help Damien get the gift. So complete stranger. My son's not responsible enough, but this complete stranger is clearly responsible enough. When he messes this up, he will never press the issue again. I don't want to hear any of this Pokemon nonsense after you show the world how childish you are. Agreed. But I won't be irresponsible. Shady, let's go! Alright, so we're going with Damien over here. Shady, I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. He has a bunch of Eevee from his days as a trainer. The lab is just in the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey Shady, thanks for agreeing to doing this with me. It really means a lot. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hop down back to the lab where we were before. Don't you know, we need an Eevee. There's more to this game than we have done so far. I can't rhyme anything. I'm not a superstar. Hashtag bars. Listen, Professor, these Pokemon, they're freaks. No other Pokemon trainer would ever accept them as part of their team, and we can't afford to keep them any longer. All I ask of you is to keep them. You already keep thousands of Eevee as is. Surely these 3 Pokemon won't be a bother to you. Why do you care about their lives? I know who you are. I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done horrible things. But there is a difference between mercilessness and needless death. Hello? I'm Damien, and this is Shady. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them, and they're sure to die in the wild. I would rather avoid needless death. If it comes down to it, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. So, we're not getting Eevees, thankfully, so I was pretty convinced up until this point we were getting an Eevee. Excuse me, please. I really was convinced. Even that person in the shop made it seem like it. So you two are in need of a Pokemon. Yes, sir. I see. That man in here, just now, he was one of my fellow colleagues in the university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of one of the cults, and he was responsible for the death of thousands of people. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien, Shady, have you ever heard of a Delta Pokemon? No. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon were based on an idea scientists had about Pokemon a while ago. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. They're Pokemon that have a different type than they normally would. A good example would be an electric type Dragonite. Oh, like literally like Delta from the Pokemon card games. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. These Pokemon that were given to me, these are Delta Pokemon. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be genetic experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. Letting a Delta species Pokemon die would be terrible to me. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off you on your journey. However, it seems that there are 3 more options for you to choose from. These Delta Pokemon that the cult leader gave me. Well, nobody wants a freak Pokemon. I do! I want a freak Pokemon! I can't imagine that most trainers would want to be friends with a Delta Pokemon. A Pokemon that will never know friendship is sad, sad thing indeed. So, I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to be your companion. I only want to keep one to study. If you're not interested in using one of these Pokemon, you can have the Eevee I normally reserve for trainers. Shady, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of a mutant Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up! We don't know when the Augur is arriving. Alright, that is crazy. This is the Fairy and Psychic type Pokemon, Delta Bulbasaur. This is the Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon, Delta Charmander. Why did you make it so cool? Oh, wait. No. This is the Dark and Fighting type Pokemon, Delta Squirtle. Is this your choice? Well, apparently Fairy typing is in this game, and that automatically makes me not want to pick this Pokemon, but he looks so amazing. Alright, well, I am going to be both recording this series, so there is no choose my starter Pokemon. However, what I'm going to do is go to Twitter in between episodes and ask them which Pokemon I should choose. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and leave a like rating down below. We will be back again with more Insurgents very, very soon. I'm excited to play this game. It's going to be probably a pretty long LP considering the game's not even done yet, and it goes to level 50. So I may do grinding montages, I may not. We're not sure. We'll discuss all that later on when we get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady. I'm gonna go ahead and Icy Wind to slow down that Gengar, and I'm gonna bring in my Heatron.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me for that to happen. That shark beat pet coming through, you had me scared for a second. I was like, no.